Hello, everyone. I know this is quite hard to believe, but I just bought myself a PlayStation for the first time ever. It's a PlayStation 4 Pro. Um, Best Buy was having a Black Friday sale, and I decided to get one. I've never owned a console before, except for the Sega Genesis, if any of you remember. But I've never owned an Xbox. I've never owned a Nintendo oh, or a PlayStation either. So I decided after doing some research, since most of the games on the Xbox in the future can both be played on the PC and the Xbox, I figure I'd go for the PlayStation because PlayStation exclusives you can't get on the PC. That's one of my main decisions. The other reason is there's a couple of exclusives on the PlayStation that I wanted to play. Some examples are the new or the up and coming God of War 4 and Uncharted, which is already out. And I got a package deal with this purchase that I made, this PlayStation 4 Pro. But I did have to buy Madden, and sadly, I haven't played Madden since they left the PC. And I want to see what changes have been made and see if there are any good or if they're vastly improved over the last time that I've played it. So what we're going to do is we are going to play franchise single player mode. I'm not going to try compete online right now because I'll probably get my butt clobbered. But so let's start with the franchise. Actually, I just powered up this PlayStation and I went to the Madden site and downloaded their manual because I have no idea which buttons do what. But that's all right. All rookies got to start somewhere, right? So here's the idea. We are going to do franchise mode. We're going to play as a player. I read this thing about career mode. I don't know how it works, but it sounds very interesting. I know career mode wasn't around when the man was on the PC, or if it was, I just didn't remember it. And we're gonna play as a quarterback. I was which teams? So it comes down to all right, we're gonna play as a quarterback for. I think I'm either gonna play for the Redskins or the Kansas City. Actually, I was debating between those two or the Vikings. I wonder which team in real life the Vikings need a QB more than the Kansas City Chiefs. And the Redskins, Kirk Cousins seems to be doing all right. So let's take a minute and think which which team needs a quarterback the most. All right, the Vikings need a quarterback the most, but I don't want to play for the Vikings this season. I want to play for the Chiefs. So we are going to pick the Chiefs. And that being said, let's figure out how to start a career mode. All right. I got to get very familiar with this control scheme because I have not played a controller since the Sega Genesis, which is a long, long time ago. Doesn't mean I'm old, right? I was just like 1 year old at the time when I was playing on the Sega Genesis. So let's franchise. We can choose cloud or offline. Cloud, faster simulation, play solo or multiplayer. All right, let's try cloud. Start franchise. Use active roster. I presume we're being taken online. All right, my internet's really slow today, or the PlayStation network is really slow. Dum-diddy-dum. All right, I'll fast forward. All right, looks like it's not working. My internet's fine, but for some reason the PlayStation network isn't. So let's back out of there. Start franchise. Okay, franchise. Let's do offline. Way to lay an impression, Sony. I start up my thing and your network's not working. Okay, we'll use the beginning preseason.
Welcome to franchise mode, the best way to play through a season with your favorite team. In Madden 17, we're giving you more control and more decisions for more impact. Control the game like never before with Play the Moments, the fastest way to play your game. Take all the excitement of the NFL Red Zone channel and mash it into Madden. All the key moments of the game right at your fingertips. Jump into the key 2-minute drives at the end of the half or when your team makes it into the red zone. It's dynamic, it's brand new, and it's the fastest way to play Madden. Now that you have more control of the action on the field, we've added meaningful ways to game plan against your opponent. Carefully selected from your opponent's play call tendencies, install an offensive and defensive game plan that will help you shut down even the strongest of foes. Exploit Sherman's vaunted cover 3. Take out Rodgers' deep passing game or swagger with your own run game. The decisions you make with your game plans will be impactful and powerful. Off the field, we have doubled down on the amount of control you have with big coaching decisions. Sign and re-sign players with more feedback. Trade and cut players with ease. Take risk with more authentic injuries. And set your season goal for big rewards or a big pink slip. We've even included some of the most requested features from the community with the addition of the practice squad, full player editing, and scores from around the league. This is your franchise. More control, more decisions, more impact. Now take your team all the way. Select the team you want to join. Don't worry, you'll be able to choose the role you plan in just a second.
Kansas City. All right.
Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the right.
Change role. I'm gonna play as a player. Create player. Yes, sir. I want to be a... You know, mobile QB's all the rage these days. I think I'm gonna be the traditional pocket passer. Looks like there's not much carrying speed. All right, let's see. Throwing powers 96, 89, 96, 80, no, 89 to 96. Huh, they do it backwards. Throwing 89 to 96, 94. It's like 2-point difference. Accuracy, short ball accuracy, 82 to 84, 94. 82, 90. Yeah, that's somewhat difference. Medium accuracy, 77, 86. Deep ball accuracy, 75, 84. There's no deep ball accuracy for... All right, let's do traditional pocket passer. Early draft pick. Of course. Late round pick. 70s overall. With a quick development trait and highest physical skills. Raw talent in the 60s. Overall rating, but starts with superstar development trait. What the heck is a superstar development trait? Late round pick. Look at that. I think I'm gonna put Brady. 70s overall with quick development trait. I presume the early draft picks are stats already made. Wow, the 70s overall quick development trait, high Swiss skills. All right, we're gonna pick early draft pick because the reason is because we won 4 Heisman trophies in college in a row. I know that's hard to believe, but it actually happened. We won the Heisman 4 straight years in a row. I think that's a collegiate record. So, but how would Kansas City acquire such a superstar that wins 4 Heisman Trophy in a row? Well, they would have to give up their entire draft, all the rounds for the entire season, for one whole season. All right, that's what Kansas City did. They gave all their drafts to pick me. All right, stud muffins. So let's pick them. All right, let's see what stud muffin looks like. Pocket player, QB number 3. Can I get number 16, please? All right. Same number as Joe Montana. Thank you. Okay. QB pocket player. Yeah, I like Florida State. So let's pick Florida State. We're right-handed. How do we move? R1? R1, what's R1? Okay, R1. R1. Now we're going to be 6'5", an inch taller. We don't need to be that big. 220 is plenty. 220 age. Yeah, well, we're smart guys, so we college. We are smart guys, so no. Let's take that back. I'm a smart guy, so I'm a smart guy. What that means is I graduated college early at 21. So, all right, our player, Stud Muffin, me, which is me, I keep stuttering, Jesus. Stud Muffin will be 6'5", 224, because I'm really smart. I graduated college at 21. Skin tone is fine. Face is fine. No one's gonna see that shit. Chest size. What does it change? Yeah, let's make it smaller. He's no Conan. Arm size. Yeah, he's somewhat on the slender size. Belly size. We get no beer belly. Sorry, we're too young to have a beer belly. Rear size. You can't see the rear anyway, so who cares? Thighs. Average. Calf. Who cares about that? So let's move back. I think, yeah, we used up all our options. Helmet. Oh, neat. That's some good customization. Let's see what kind of face mask we can get. That's too much. That's fine. Visor. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a visor. So those darn defenders don't put their fingers into our eyeballs. You know the defensive line tries to do that every single play. They try to put their fingers into my eyeballs. What is this? Eye paint? I don't need no eye paint. I don't need no neck pad. That's fine. Sleeves. That's ridiculous. None of these look good. I will just use that. What the heck's back plate? Hey, I just learned how to rotate the player. So, all right. I don't know what a back plate is. Arm sleeves. No, those don't look good. Elbow sleeve. Let's go back to arm sleeves. All right. Can we get a different color? Different color, please. Yeah. We don't need any of that stuff. What's coach team color? We want gloves. We want those Newman gloves. Under Armour. Oh man, I haven't played this game in a while. It used to be Newman gloves. Now they use Under Armour, huh? All right. Hand warmer. We don't need no hand warmer. We're a tough guy. We don't need no towel. Let's get rid of the towel. That's ridiculous. Nike Carbon Elite shoes. Yeah, I like those. QB style. Man, they all look the same to me. Yeah, I like that. All right, we'll stick with 10. What's the stance? What is this for ratings? Do we get to change it or something? That would be strange if we got to change this. Okay, let's see. Overall's 82. That's not good for someone who wins the Heisman Trophy 4 years in a row. We should be in the 90s. Come on. 4 years in a row winning the Heisman, and all we get is the overall 82. Ridiculous. Okay, I guess we have to accept it. There's nothing else to do. Oh, we didn't get to name them. So how do we go back? We need to name them. Don't tell me all that. How do we name them? Okay, let's see. Starting point is preseason. How do we change the darn player's name? Because I don't want to be named player. Pocket player. Okay, league settings. Now before we get on this, let's make sure we can change the guy's name, because I'm not playing as pocket player. That just is not happening. Oh my God, we gotta do this all again. Yes. Okay, let's 16. First name is, how do we clear? First name is L3. How to L3? What the heck's L3? What is the L3 button? God, they make this hard. No. Where is the L3 button? Jeez. I found L1 and L2. What's L3? L3. Oh, pushing down on the stick. I learned something. No, 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 no. That's my real name, people. I know it's hard to believe, but I'm Stud Muffins. So we are from Florida State. We're 6'5", 229, age 21. We're somewhat on the slender side. I'm too lazy to change all that stuff again. Too lazy. The only thing I care about is the sleeves. I want sleeves on both sides, please. And gloves. I think we had 10. There we go, Stud Muffins. The legendary collegiate player with 4 Heisman Trophy consecutive. Started college at age 17 and left at 21. This guy is brilliant. So we're starting in the preseason. So just because we need some practice. We really need some practice. League settings. Okay. We're gonna play on all Madden. That's right. Because we're not a wuss. So we're gonna play all Madden for the real challenge. Game speed, normal, league type. What is league type? What's the difference? I don't know what league type is used for. So I'll just leave it at all. Instant starter if on, all user players will start even if they have lower overall rating. Yes, I want to start. The darn Kansas City Chiefs gave up all their round picks for me. Of course they're going to start me. Although Alex Smith will be pretty sad that he's getting replaced. But that's okay. There's plenty of teams that can use him. Trade deadline on. Enable all. Coach firing on. Salary cap. Relocation settings normal. Injury. Pre-existing injury. Practice squads. What the hell does this mean? This option controls the ability for teams to poach players from other teams' practice. Yeah. Quarter length. Let's do 10 minutes and see how it comes. I want to try to make this as close to the NFL as possible. So I don't know. I remember back in when Madden was on the PC, 10 minutes was a good measurement of time, but we'll see. Speeds up the clock. Yes. 20 seconds, plenty of time for us to do audibles. Fill roster. Resign players. I don't know if I should be doing this because I'm a player. I'm not a coach. Let's hit on. I don't know. I'll just go default. Progress players when set to on the CPU. That's fine. I don't control those other player signs. Tutorial pops up. I don't want tutorials. But how do we get rid of commentating? I don't want any commentators. They say the same stupid stuff over and over. looks good to me. League settings. I presume the commentator is not in the league settings, but in the main settings. So let's go back. Don't tell me I lost my franchise. Freaking unbelievable. Unbelievable. This shit. I guess this episode is going to be all about me trying to figure out how to use the damn PlayStation. Okay, let's go to settings. I should have done this before franchise, I guess. Game options. Commentator. How do I disable commentator? It's not in here. Looks like offensive. I don't see it anywhere here. Alright, we're gonna leave all the sliders as normal. Alright, coaching tips, pre-snap, player names. Oh, here we are, in-game commentary. Master volume, audio mix. Feel. Alright, I just want to hit feel. In-game commentary, that's right, shut the hell up. Alright, we'll deal with stadium speakers for now. Crowd volume. Alright, that's what we want. Let's take a look at some of this mapping. So how do we change it? There we go, passing. Receiver 1, 2, 3, 4. Scramble. Scramble is R2. Low pass. Huh. They got low pass and high pass. I gotta do some Googling, figure out which. I presume low pass is a bullet pass. What used to be called a bullet pass. QB pump fake. Total control passing. What the heck is total control passing? Well, I got some learning curve. There's a learning curve that I am gonna have to go through. Okay. So let's go back to franchise. It saved our information. And of course it didn't. So I gotta freaking start this thing all over again. Unbelievable.
Welcome to franchise mode. The best way to play.
Starting all this from scratch. Unbelievable. Player. Great player. I am a pocket QB. Woo! I learned how to do L3. Stud. I'm so glad my parents were very creative naming me Stud Muffins. How many guys get to say they have such a attractive sounding name to the ladies? I remember in college, the mere sound of my names would drive the women crazy into a frenzy. I think that's the word. No. Stud Muffins with an S, sir. There's an S on my last name. Thank you. Give me Montana's number. And I'm from Florida State, not the rival Florida. And I'm 6'5", not 6'4". 21. And I'm not fat, so let's get rid of some of this. We don't need all that stuff. Sleeves. No, I want both sides. Give me both sides. There we go. Go to 10. Fine. Get rid of the damn towel. I don't need a towel. Even though I put my hand under a guy's butt all day long. Where's the towel? Where is the towel setting? There we go. Okay. So let's make sure we got name, QB number. Let's rotate. We look good. Look at that. Look at that. Muffins. Stud Muffins. All right, Stud Muffin. Let's get rolling. Oops. I want to accept and continue. All right. League settings. We want game speed to normal. We don't care about all that stuff. I think we left all that. We want 10 minutes. And I explained previously why we're picking 10 minutes. 20 is good. Let's go back. All right, we are ready. You guys ready? We're ready. Let's do it. Let's start the league.
Your season starts now.
Okay, looks like we got a lot to choose from. There's new create a save point. What is that black thing? What is it? What is that black key? Is that options? Create a save point. What is that black key? Is it this one? No. That's not the right key. What is that black button thing? Jeez. Right, how the heck do I create a save point? Alright, this is annoying. What is that? Oh, it must be this thing. Woo! I'm a genius. Type season 1 start. I missed the keyboard so bad. I got 82 overall. What a bad stats for somebody who won 4 Heisman in a row. Head down to the practice field. What else we got to do? News? What news is there? Just a bunch of BS. Okay. My goals. Oh man, I could have added player. Oh, but not name probably. Let's take a look at goals. So it looks like we're not going to get 40 passing TDs. All right, let's try to go for 40 anyway, but we're not going to get it. We'll probably get like 20. All right, back. I don't get to set the goals. Let's take a look at depth chart. Let's see who should be our receivers. Oh, look at that. Damn, Alex Smith is ranked higher than me, but I'm taller than him, so that makes me better. I'm also better looking. That counts for a lot. All right. I'm 229, and I'm heavier, tougher. Alex Smith isn't gonna like it, but he doesn't have much of a choice. He's 11th year, and he's 11th year already, so he's an old fogey. Okay, how do we go to receivers? Halfback. Jamal Charles, yeah, he's good. Hopefully he can take the heat off of the pass rush. Let's take a look at go decent fullback. All right, this is where it matters. So our primary target should be Macklin, Wilson, Thomas. We don't have a very strong receiving core. Catching 93, 83. All right. So look at our tight ends. Ooh, Kelsey, we got a nice tight end. All right. We don't care about defense because we're not going to be allowed to play defense, I think. So let's go to spend XP. How does this work? We were to spend XP. We want deep accuracy and we want medium accuracy improved. These two. Man, but they're expensive. I think it means 133, 1353 XP per point, I think. Play action. Awareness. Since I'm controlling the football, I don't think awareness matters. Man, all these are expensive. Nothing cheap. Oh, down here. Throw on the run. I guess we can, since we can't run, we should definitely be a good play action. We're not going to be trucking anybody.